You guys do something, I would say, unique that I would say I don't think any other state defense force does. And a lot of people love this mission that you guys do, and it's called the opposing force mission, the OPFOR mission. So kind of getting into that, I'm kind of curious, when did it first start? I know you guys have been doing it for years. When did that mission first come to be?
Well, the mission has morphed over time, but when did it really start is when National Guard members started deploying to Afghanistan, Iraq, and Iran, Kuwait, overseas to combat missions. When the National Guard deploys, they have a training cycle where they train up before deployment. Same with the reserve, same with the active component. But the National Guard here in the state of Georgia, we have several bases, both Fort Stewart, Fort Benning, Fort Gordon. But Fort Stewart has a deployment containment area with training sites, with ranges, with billeting and feeding capability for the National Guard. So what we will do is we will act as the opposing force in some of their final field training exercises to make sure they're prepared for what they're going to get into when they get into a conflict area. And we have individuals within the State Defense Force that come from different ranges of background, both ethnicity and grew up in other countries. We have a couple of individuals that grew up on the other side of the Iron Curtain. So we bring these individuals into our opposing force, and we'll use all this doctrine that we know, plus things we know from bad guys, and try to challenge the National Guard. And we'd like to think that every time that we get in the wire inside the compound of the National Guard folks, we have helped save lives. We get a lot of great accolades from the National Guard units that have deployed, that come back, and they give us after action. Hey, thanks for doing this, that helped. You might want to tighten up this, and we do that. So we help the next round of National Guard soldiers going overseas.